So yesterday, on Boxing Day, news reached us that fox hunting was still a thing. Aristocrats were still donning the tunics, getting all the hounds together, and going out and hunting foxes. Now, this has actually went viral on Twitter and has even gone worldwide. Now, for those of you who aren't British, I need to explain what fox hunting is, because even I myself, as a working class person, aren't entirely sure about it myself, but I know just enough about it to give you the gist of it. So basically, this is an entirely aristocratic thing. Now, it is not necessarily an aristocratic thing to hunt a fox, but this is a very specific type of hunting foxes. This is a ritualistic chase where you use scent hounds, usually beagles or some other kind of canine, to hunt foxes. And there's very strange rituals and things that they do. Usually they shout very stereotypical things like tally ho before the hunt begins, and I think sometimes they even smear the blood on themselves. It's not like drenching themselves in it, Americans, just so you know. This isn't a weird blood cult. This is just maybe a little bit on your cheeks or something. I think it may be an initiation process. I don't think everybody does it, but I think the idea is to enjoy the sport of hunting, but also to keep fox population down, I guess, if you believe in that, because foxes can be a pest, especially in rural areas where you own large farms or small farms and you have pets. And these things are natural predators. They will attack sheep if possible. They will attack chickens and other small animals that we keep as livestock. And I guess their argument is that not only is hunting legal in this country, which it is, you can hunt quite a lot of animals without a license, like rabbits, for example, though others do require a license, the more rare or endangered they are, for example. They don't see this as a problem. However, there is a large amount of people in Britain, this is a British thing, we do love our animals, we love animal welfare. And this is mainly a middle-class revulsion towards it. I don't think working-class people really care, because it doesn't really affect their daily lives. Middle-class people who attack this tradition view it as inhumane because it's packs of dogs, 8, 10 of them chasing usually one lone fox for miles around while the humans are on horseback, goading them, chasing them to basically maul the thing, or at least to catch the thing so they can shoot it with a shotgun. And they consider that inhumane. And in many ways it is. It's not one person skulking around in the forest with a shotgun, is it? Or with a crossbow, whatever you want to use for hunting. And also, they quite like to preserve animals. And they fear that if we do this too much, there will be no more foxes in the UK. Just like how there are no bears in this country anymore, or at least for a little while, boars and wolves. Now, to the Countryside Alliance and their supporters, they see this as class warfare from the left, and in particular the upper middle class and the middle classes. They see this as an attack on their traditions and their rights as British people, while on the other side they view this simply as welfare for animals. Now, fox hunting, at least fox hunting in this particular guise, because you can still hunt animals, you can still actually hunt a fox, was banned in 2004 by the Tony Blair government and was enforced in 2005. This basically banned hunting a fox with hounds from 3 or more. So you could hunt a fox with 3 hounds or less, but you can actually hunt them with more. So you can't have huge packs of dogs with loads of people together in that ritualized fashion and hunt a fox. But it didn't entirely ban fox hunting entirely, because you can still shoot a fox on your property if it's killed a chicken or something. And recently, people have been breaking the law on Boxing Day to basically protest the law, I guess. And I'm not surprised that this has actually been going on, because these are the types of people who would break that law, and I think this is meant to be some kind of protest, that they will lobby the government to change the laws, because if those of you who don't remember, Theresa May back in the day in 2017, she wanted to legalise fox hunt again, to bring back this old ancient tradition, because essentially, I guess they view it as an affront to maybe liberty or something, I don't know, but it was unelectable. You can't get elected with this law anymore because the aristocrats are a tiny minority in this country. Now, as for my opinion, I don't think they should be breaking the law. I'm sorry, but the law is the law. You can still hunt the foxes, and they keep claiming that, we've changed it, we've changed our tradition, moulded it to continue with this law, but they're still breaking the law 15 years later. And I think they're only going to make their cause suffer as a result, because now people are going to be against them because they're just flouting and breaking the law. And I think the government will probably crack down on them hard, although currently it's with the Tories, so they probably won't do anything. But say, for example, if a Labour government got into power, potentially they could crack down hard on these people and put them in jail. I don't really have much of an opinion on fox hunting, personally. I think hunting is fine if it's humane and if you don't hunt the animals to extinction. I do actually understand things like the badger cull that was stopped a while ago, because now we're actually having issues with overpopulation of badgers, because badgers are also pests in many ways. They kill livestock, and I can see both sides of the argument, but it's not my fight. I just thought I'd make this fun little video about something British. I think that ultimately the law is the law. They should just abide by it and try to lobby and change it, try and campaign if they truly feel as if this needs to be changed. And I guess that goes with the other side as well. And I don't really understand why this needed to go viral all the way around the world, considering this is a very uniquely British phenomenon. And to be fair, it was already settled 15 years ago, although interestingly enough, Tony Blair considered it a regret to ban it, which is very interesting. In his memoirs in 2010, he said, yeah, I regret banning fox hunting. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, why did you do it in the first place then? What was the rationale behind it? I mean, I guess it was animal welfare, or were you trying to appeal to a certain demographic of people? But hey, what do I know? I'm just a pleb. This isn't my fight. This is a fight between the aristocrats and the bourgeoisie, so I just like to watch them fight because it's funny. So anyway, guys, until next time, it's been your boy, and I'll see you later.